Thanks up to the massive guys. We are back again for the very first out of 2 reactions that are going to be dropping here today on this here Mystelics reaction. Guys, big up the greatest YouTube family out of the entire universe right there. The Mystelics YouTube family, guys. Big up all yourself on time. Give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that right there. Click the thumbs up button. It's simple. Click it. Just move your mouse and click if you have touch screen. That's easy touch tap. That's it. No energy needed. Not one calorie have to work. You see me? Anyways, with that said, I would appreciate you guys giving this video a thumbs up. Of course, that helped the videos to go further and further according to the YouTube algorithm right there. And of course, the newcomers out there, big up all yourself as well. Newcomers, I appreciate you guys for definitely tuning in. I tend to have a number of newcomers. I think there's always a ratio of about 25 to 40% of newcomers every time I'm dropping a video right there. So big up all the newcomers out there for definitely tuning in. And of course, the Mystelics YouTube family tend to come on more and more as time progresses. So big up everyone and everybody out there. Newcomers, if you have not done so, subscribe. Click the subscribe button, click the bell, and then click all, and you get notified when I drop my videos. Of course, I tend to react to things pertaining to the Caribbean people, the Caribbean massive, that of which includes the nature island, the Caribbean, Dominica, of which we're going to be talking about here again today. Of course, it's election season, and what exactly do different people have to say, especially one of the independent candidates? And this is, of course, what she has to say right there. Actually, mate, no, we'll talk about it later on.
Hello, good morning.
Hello,
my fellow Dominicans.
Yes.
In and around the world.
Around the world. Or you getting around the world on Mystelics vlogs. Trust me, even in Jerusalem and Israel. Big up on yourself right there for definitely watching from Jerusalem and Israel.
This is Muta Matthew, the independent candidate for the SALYBIA constituency.
Okay. SALYBIA. Oh, okay. I think there was another person. Vince was the other person, was the independent candidate there, and I think she dropped off. But the big question is, I know that they have to give $500. I wonder if they get the return if they don't contest, or I don't know. What are your thoughts, guys? Do you think they get back their deposit if they don't make it through to the election, or do they lose that money right there? Let me know your thoughts in this regard.
Since I've started this quest to save Dominica and to save our people, a lot of things have happened. You know, Dominica is not a simple place anymore. Democracy is threatened.
It's gone. It's not threatened. It's gone. Well, I wouldn't say gone. It's been trampled upon, I would have to say. It's been trampled upon consistently by the very prime minister. Is supposed to uphold democracy and the democratic process. Not even is his own party he having democratic process. UWP having democratic process, but scared saying no, I want you to come out, I want that person to come in, and that is it because I say so. The people them not even voting, you know, for who they want to come and represent them to be parliamentary representatives, and then everybody vote for the different sides that they want. No, none of that stuff. The prime minister checking, I want that, and that is what I say. All right.
And communism is in full blast in Dominica.
Boy, I tell you.
Full blast. We have a situation where we have a PAL rep in this constituency who has served here, or was supposed to be serving here.
What has he done? Guys, sorry about that. My thing just filled up right there. I have to actually delete some files on the camera, and of course we are back at it. So let's get it. I think we probably skipped a little bit. All right, let's go back a little, man.
For all those years, the Labour Party stayed for 22 years, and Mr. Kozria Frederick made it 2.5 years. And these people have forgotten the constituents.
I don't think they have forgotten the constituents. I think this is willful because they know the people are going to be voting for them. So therefore, they have nothing to do but just put up a representative so that the people can vote for them. If the people don't realize that, hey, it's not just about my party, this is my party and this party. Somebody messaged me yesterday talking about the Labour right, but they don't stand for what is happening. It has nothing to do with you being Labour right. This is why I think people need to get this foolishness out of their head. I'm a Labourite, I'm a workersite, I'm a freedomite, I'm a pappyite, stop the stupidness. You realize what is going on in the economy? That person is doing, is the Labourite doing well? No. UWP doing well? Give them a chance. If they're not doing well, no, take them out. Put Freedom Party next. If Freedom not doing well, take them out, man. Put new people inside. Get these people out. They're not doing well for the country. Or you know for the past how much donkey years in the SALYBIA constituency, the Kalinaga territory, nothing has been done for all you. Nothing has been done for the SALYBIA community. Yet still they come in and vote back because they give them romantic and party, and they want to blame it on the opposition. Says they are giving them romantic for vote. When the other ones coming in the community giving their people rum and pretending like they care about the people, and then when election done, they're gone. That's it.
These people are destitute. We have a situation where there is no agriculture in the constituency. Nothing. The people have nothing. They don't work. They right now they are fed up of going to the garden, because at least they have a few bananas and stuff they can eat at home. But to eat with what? Just provisions they have.
They fed up.
Nothing is being sold.
Well, I myself, you fed up and you still doing the same thing, hoping for a different result. You insane. And if you're insane and you're doing the same thing over and over, stay in your insaneness. There's another thing that actually in the next reaction, I want you guys to pay attention to this one. That will be coming out after this one a bit later on. Pay attention to that video here. Pay attention. Well, you know I roll already. Let's continue.
If they sell anything, it's maybe one box of plantain or one, and that cannot sustain the people. The people are hungry. The people are, it's sad, man. It's sad to go to the houses, to go house to house. And my God, the people tell me, Miss Muta, we do not want the people to know that you come in our house. Because if they know, we will not get.
You see, I've been saying this over and over. This is why I don't feel sorry for people. You know what is going wrong in the community. You know what is going wrong in the country. But because you're trying to get a little cool out, a little 100, 200, 300, maybe some promise. Because labor rights tend to go on hope. Who have they should put in the Bible, have hope like a labor right. That's what they should put in the Bible. Because nothing happening, but they still have hope. Next time things gonna be better. Next time come, nothing happen. No, next time they having the hope greater than a mustard seed out here. They having, but that is hope, we boy. Nothing has happened, and the people themselves keep putting the same thing over and over. I supposed to feel sorry for you. Like I tell you guys, make sure you tune into the next reaction video of today. That'll be the first comment in the comment box below a bit later on. Check it out.
That would get, my God.
So she's going around and she's literally going and bit by bit and learning from the people and understanding the kind of struggle that is happening. But it is still up to the people themselves to make the change. It is the people. But they're still voting for the same thing. And I'm going to feel sorry.
I have to ease their fear and say, well, don't worry. I am going to pass at everyone's home. So they would not, they wouldn't
victimize and say, oh, you let her come in your house. I tell all you, if they come by all your house to throw hot water on them, that's what I tell all you to do. That's what the Prime Minister said. Prime Minister Skerrit of Dominica Commonwealth of Dominica Republic. He said to the people, if they come on your step, throw hot water on them. So is she saying she's trying to, lessen that kind of, I guess, burden or feel that these people that are the home caretakers, they allowed her to come into the house and speak to them, and they are telling her if anybody knows that you came here, we might not get anything. That is a heck of a circumstance to be in with. You know things are bad. Somebody trying to help you, well, allegedly help you. I don't know her motive, but she's trying to make something different from my understanding of this audio. And are you still putting the same person back home for something else, and you say, no, we cannot let them know that you were there. You have to sneak out behind or something. We have to look out to see if anybody watching, and you sneak out, run out, so that they would not know that you were there. If they knew you were here, we might not get our little cool out. Selling yourself sort for cool out.
To come, everyone will get. And I told them, mark my words, they will be there. And yes, I've proven it today. Yesterday and day before yesterday, they came up with truckloads of groceries and started delivering in households.
During election time, these things has happened. They doesn't do this like they care. Like America have certain programs where they send you a meal prep or something like that for the week. And sometimes you might have to pay $20, or sometimes it even come free. Well, that's what they're doing, but they're doing it for them to get your vote. Hey, look, they come and bring stuff for us. Okay, well, this time we'll come and vote for you.
All across the territory, yellow grocery bags
From Asta fans. I sure it's Asta fans.
Groceries and envelopes with $300 to give.
As she mentioned that there, the same thing actually happened to a candidate in the northern part of Dominica as well. The candidate told me that she was doing a house to house and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. And while she doing a house to house, this individual came with $300 to give in the people of the community. So while she trying to get them to, if she on the good side, if she really trying to do things, if she wasn't, paid or whatnot, if she really trying to do things, she's seen individuals coming to try to give them $300. Giving them $300. Now, as she's saying $300 and the other person tell me $300, I don't know if that is what they tell them to tell us. I don't know. It's an interesting thing, Maybe these independent people got paid and they were told, okay, we'll be passing around $300 we're giving this individual. So if anybody asks, this is what we're doing, whatnot, blah, blah, blah. It's a psychological thing. They have learned how to play psychology in the minds of Dominica. And what has worked? Because the people have decided to stay docile. Let's continue.
Give to the people. Can you believe this is happening in the world?
I know.
You impoverish the people. You make them poor. You make them destitute. And you control their minds.
Giving them the cool out, man. That is it. I tell you before, and I keep mentioning that example. You're giving them breadcrumbs so they wouldn't stay hungry and they wouldn't pass out. They wouldn't have the energy to do something about what is happening, but they wouldn't be too hungry for them to pass out. They wouldn't starve. So just right. Leave them on just.
Put fear in them. Instill fear.
It's not fear. It is one thing for you to instill fear in people, and when their back reach against the wall, they start going forward because there's nothing else for them to lose but to go forward. He's attacking their basic needs. That is what he's attacking. When you don't have the ability to produce for yourself, you can probably produce in your garden, whatnot, blah, 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 for you to elevate the standard of elevation. You have to then be reliant on the very people at the top that you put there to serve you. You then have to serve them. Boy. Yes, I.
And these people have to stay and wait for you to bring a grocery bag for them at the end of whenever you decide to call the election. They wait for that grocery bag. Magwesa. The people they said the Labour Party gave us a house. I told them the Labour Party did not give you a house.
Nope.
Hurricane Maria passed, and as a result, the World Bank and the European Union are delivering sustainable houses.
And the CBI as well. Remember, thing them also came. What is the name again? Red Cross? Is Red Cross now? No, Samaritan Purse was also out there building houses for people as well. So you have to keep that in mind. And they didn't take the house and say it was state house, eh? It's your house. All right.
For you. So don't believe it's the Labour Party giving you house. Yes, they are in power.
This is why I keep telling people, the Labour Party want to pretend as if it's they that giving you house when it's your money they're using to give it to you. Your taxes, your CBI funds, of course the World Bank and other individuals actually help as well. There are some sort of a relief fund for the world, for people in particular organizations and stuff. When natural disasters happen, they have these monies outside there that they can give countries to help them. But they making the government make you think it's from them it come from. It's not their salary it coming out from.
It is supposed to go through them, I understand. But it's not from their pockets.
Nope.
Their pockets are filled with all the wealth from Dominica passports.
Yes.
All the money that they collect, they have it in foreign banks.
Well, I don't think that one was bought. I don't think that one was bought. So the people of SALYBIA, from what she's saying there, how she talking there, I would urge you guys to go and vote for her. I'm not for the independent candidates, but from the way she talking there, go and vote for the lady in SALYBIA, please. Not Labour, that one. Miss Muta.
None of the money that the Labour Party makes comes to Dominica. Nope. It stays outside.
No, 10% comes. 10% comes in. The same thing that is applicable to the I guess they took that principle from the airlines, because only 10% goes back to the airlines and 90% goes to the shareholders. So I think that is the same principle that they're applying when it comes on to the CBI funds. 90% stays outside, 10% comes back in. This is why here billions of dollars missing. Yesterday, when you come in to actually do the national budget and whatnot, you see a few $100 million there, not billions. So that is to tell you something.
In foreign banks to wait for election campaign, you know, to come here now delivering packages all over the place.
I heard that Scared went to Venezuela. Tune in to the next reaction, guys. Tune in.
And this ghost of a pal rep we have had representing us, you know, insulting people, disrespecting the elders. He's there now. Every household I go to, he goes after. He's in there trying to pong in their head. If you vote for her, you will not get, we will cut you off. You will lose your job. The NEP workers are threatened. They had a special meeting with the NEP workers. National Employment Program, where they are giving the young people $500 a month.
Hey,
right boy. Now they told them, if you do not go and vote, or if you vote for Miss Muta, we will fire you. And they said, elect me, so I will increase your pay to $1,000. So is it only now they're seeing it fit to increase it to $1,000? My God, what is $500?
That is lie. They are lying to them. Elect me so I can increase your pay to $1,000. The country have money. Most of the money is staying outside. This is probably why Scary flew to Venezuela and brought back 2 bags. Hey. Let's continue.
My people are being kept like birds in a nest, waiting for their mother to feed them. This is
look at example.
And we have
sister.
And we have.
No, I respect that lady there. Look at example. The people are like baby birds in a nest, waiting for mother bird to come and bring back home to feed them. What? Wait, look at example, boy. Talk about analogy.
Good land in Dominica, we have good agricultural land. They should plunge millions of dollars in the agricultural sector, getting proper markets for the people.
Sister, we don't even have to go to agriculture. We can go to water. We take care of our water sources or waterways. We have source that constantly comes from the earth, constantly flowing. When river getting dirty and all kind of thing, the source is clean. I remember going after Hurricane Maria and get Sus water. We checked about wait a while, but the Sus didn't get no thing, man. Sus water clean, river dirty, Sus water clean because the water comes from under the ground. It comes up, it comes as gas, and then as it reaches, it condenses and comes over. So you have constant gas flow in, brothers and sisters. We can get these things, we can link up in syndicate a number of places, bottle water to send out. That is a $1 billion industry in a time and place in the world where people need water.
So that they will be able to produce their own foods, sell their own foods, and get their own money. Right
and
now,
it's a hell of, as she's saying that day, guys. I know I stopped in the video and no, blah blah blah. That's all the business. Anyways, what I say there, guys. I remember this individual was talking about he having to give his food. He goes to the market. He produces. Yes, he goes to the market. Most of his produce don't get sold, so he then has to give it to the grotto home. He tells the grotto home people to come for the produce, come for it, because if it stays there, it's gonna stale. That's what he says. So it is a hell of a thing to be in a community where people don't have the spending power to purchase stuff because they don't have the ability to produce as a result of the government killing the growth sectors of Dominica, literally killing them, so that they can come and beg him for $300 for elections. All you using only head boy.
The people cannot put their hand in their pocket. Their hands are stretched out waiting. Miss Mita, do you have a cool out for me?
Aye.
Do you have? We don't have. What do you have? What do you have? Where's the money? Where's the money? And this thing, you know, it has just spoiled the whole atmosphere in Dominica.
That is what they wanted to do. This is why when people want to say, boy, you know what, things hard in the country, you know, but if somebody told me that in Portsmouth, you know, if they give him a stove, he'll vote for them. You mean you can't afford a stove in the present circumstance that you're in, and you want to vote for the same people who are allowing you the ability not to afford the stove, and you're saying if the other team give you a stove, you're going to vote for them?
Dominica. everyone is asking for a cool out.
Yep.
You know? And I tell you, in this Kalinago constituency, it's total wickedness that is happening in that place. You impoverish the people to have them dependent on you, and you control their minds to make them feel that there is no one else but you. And you treat them badly, and at the end of the day, you insult them with a bag of groceries. I need help, you know, people. We, the people who are outside there, you all have to help, you know. You need to help me stamp that nonsense out of this place. Right now, I need financial assistance, especially for transportation. The t-shirts we had, all t-shirts are gone. I have a movement. I've started a movement, people. It's happening in the ground. I promised the people that I visited that the Labour Party would come, and they would come with the cool out, and they are there. They are in every nook and cranny. They are running all over the place with their loud music saying Labour, Labour.
I heard her saying something similar to that. Was it her or somebody else? Well, whoever stated this, they stated, if it's because of me being there as a candidate, it is because of me being there as a candidate, why they are then coming to give you cool out. If I wasn't there, look at Paybush, look at the other places that didn't have another candidate. These people didn't get cool out, and I understand the whole sentiment of that, people trying to get something, but I think that very same thing should happen to all constituencies, because if that is what you're waiting for, the cool out for you waiting for you to say, at least I get a little I'm relief. They cool out, they cool me out. If it's that you're waiting for, then you're looking at the wrong thing. But as a result of that very independent candidates who not think, they go in the communities and giving the people monies and stuff. They come out Venice. Oh, anyways.
All the people here is Labour, Labour, Labour. Labour every day they're on the road, ponging Labour in their head, ponging Labour.
Yep, it's a repetitive thing. You notice the music and everything always constantly play Labour, Labour, Labour. They're not campaigning, you know. They play music, Labour, Labour, Labour. What kind of Labour? So you're saying chicken, but you go and sleep Labour, Labour, Labour in your head, Labour, 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 Labour. There's bong pong in your head. Remember, I keep telling people, human beings are creatures of repetition, and they have understood that here in Dominica. It's very clear to see. If you don't know, you don't know. But it's very clear to see for those who know. Human beings are creatures of repetition, so they keep ponging Labour, 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 Labour in your head. So you'll forget about the other people and the independent people and whatnot, because these are the loudest voices that you're hearing. So if you're not good upstairs, then you always listen to the loudest voice. Even the great book, when it talks about the silent voice and the loud voice, the conscious mind, the loudest voice is the one I always want to take over. The loudest voice is the one that it doesn't want your betterment. Listen to the still small voice. Woo-hoo. That is something else. Bringing spirituality into reality. Boy, you mad.
And certain houses I go, they tell me, Miss, I red. And I try to break them down. I know I went to a girl and she said, Miss, no matter what you tell me, I will not vote for you, because if I vote for you, I will not get.
It's all about the getting thing. The greed of each individual. I stated this before. Each and every person looking for themselves, not realizing when they look for themselves, they are affecting themselves in the process. Because you get $300 when in a striving economy, you most likely get $3,000 or $30,000 in a striving economy. Look at St. Kitts. If you think they're lying, people who are working in Dominica making little stupid money. Go in St. Kitts, and when you ask them how much they're making, and they show you the receipts and stuff of the boy, I tell you, boy. Look at Grenada. Grenada stuff is on it. Grenada is okay. Grenada is on the rise again. St. Lucia. Even St. Vincent doing better than Dominica. We St. Vincent, we.
My God.
My God.
And when I started talking to her, she took the shirt off. I said, Jesus. When I started talking to her, she removed the red shirt, you know. And she said, Miss, you know, we must do that, because if we don't wear the red shirts, we will not get.
That is why, because I noticed they're utilizing a lot of the poor individuals, the poor people of society, to keep wearing the red shirts. Look in your community and you will see who are wearing the red shirts. They probably tell them, okay, you wear the red shirt for this thing. At the end of the thing, I'll give you $100. So you notice a lot of the poor people are wearing red shirts. I pass in post, I was gonna say that yesterday, you know. You pass in post when you see a lot of poor people wearing red shirts, and it's sad for me to say that these people are poor. But it is what it is, the true facts. The less fortunate people they are using to wear the red shirts so they can be out there. You're not only hearing labor in your ears, but you're seeing labor all over the place. And the plaster sticker all over the place. Cassie Bruce said, we don't want to see sticker, we can't eat sticker. But the sticker all over the place. Red. Human cognition is an interesting thing. And if you don't know this, is boy.
My God. A guy said last night, Dominica has a big question mark on her now. A big question mark. Is it that we have turned into? That is how we say we love our people. We impoverish them. We control their minds to stay in power.
Yep.
And you insult them every 5 years of.
Another insulting the people, you know. You're insulting the very power reps that you say scare it. You say that they wanted to do things in the community, but you were the one who prevented it from happening. Yet still changing out the very power reps themselves. And you still there. Boy, you go in that Commonwealth, boy.
3 years or when you decide to call the election, the roads are in a deplorable condition.
You see, I said that yesterday with the foreigner. She said, Ella, I want to come back, but them roads terrible. That's what she said. She want to come back, Dominica, but them roads terrible. She don't know if she have to pay for a brand new car after she finish drive them vehicles there.
They have a contractor they have no control over. He does what he wants. The World Bank is right now funding a $1.26 million, road project from Castle Bruce to Hatton Garden. And these wicked people, all they care about is money. They started cutting the road from one end to the other, and now we are having serious effect of that road. They cut the banks, they did not. There's no planning in that thing. It's
Dominica does plan. Dominica does plan. Remember when they fixed the West Coast Road? Then Dowasco come to mash up the road to put their pipeline. We just plan.
Justice like a wickedness they are doing. And now they're going to be spending more double that because the rain came and it washed away everything they did. Landslides all over the place. Houses falling. The road is deplorable. People have to be buying shocks all the time. Tires, The Castle Bruce Road is not accessible at all. People have to drive from Castle Bruce and pass through the Kalinago territory to go to town. Everyone is crying, but they are crying in silence.
Let them cry in silence, sister. Let them cry. I know you're trying your best based on what I'm hearing from you. Let them cry in silence. Because they're the ones who can make the change. And they're putting back the same thing. And they keep continuously crying in silence. Let them cry. It is they who are doing this. I put some blame on the Prime Minister and the rest of the people who killing the country, true. But it's the very people who putting them there. The people get what they truly deserve.
Crying in silence. Because the people are afraid. They are afraid.
They don't make themselves like that way.
We need to stamp that out. We need to take a stance. The people in the diaspora who come to Dominica to vote, shame on you. Shame on you. We are the people in the country who suffer.
I don't blame the diaspora too much, because the diaspora can get an opportunity. They get an opportunity, they might get $1,000, $2,000 US, whichever it is, for them to come down, a free plane ticket for them to come down Dominica and go back. A little money, a little business. Hey, I'm not working there. And whatever happens there is not my business. I get a money, I get a free ticket to come down. I come in, vote and go back. The problem I have with that is that there are still people in Dominica that going through the very thing you are talking about, and they still voting for them. Even if there were more people siding in Dominica, living in Dominica, that were for the opposition, if there was 70% say for the opposition, 30% would have voted for the DLP team. These 30% are the ones facing these circumstances, and they're the ones allowing this thing to happen to them. It could be 10%. There are still people in Dominica voting for the very thing right there, and I supposed to feel sorry for them.
When you come and you cast your vote and you leave us in our misery, you know, you enjoy your good life, you enjoy your good roads, you enjoy your free foods, you have your card for you to get food how you want.
The rum and the party, man. See what hey? Remember when the partner come down, everything free, the boy say, and he laughing, gigi, everything free, pull everything on the table, everything free. And he do, and he leave Dominica after elections over. 2019 that happened, eh?
And you come and you put discipline on our backs, and you turn your back and you go. I am leaving you in the hands of God, you know. Because God sent me on this mission, you know. God sent me in this mission.
Yes, I see.
I've been muzzled all my 40 years I work with that government, muzzled. Because you cannot talk.
That's why I can't work for the government. That's why I have to do my own thing. You crazy, I work in government establishment and I still work in there. But he gas in that he gas me, boy. But blows everything in that government.
Anytime you talk, they threaten your job. But
can't threaten me, boy.
Today we have a permanent secretary who is supposed to be impartial and take no part in politics. Is wearing red shirt.
We have the Speaker of the House, the Mr. Speaker of the House. At least the president doesn't wear red and all in campaign. You have the Speaker of the House on platform, Labour platform, talking about our candidate. That is what you call the unmitigated goal. That is what the audacity of all audacities right there. Hold on, my camera about two things. The unmitigated.
And distributing grocery bags to all yesterday and Saturday. They all out distributing.
I wonder if they distribute KFC. They don't talk about the KFC this time. I know they're trying to give KFC for the Rona. KFC for you to inject in your body, you don't know that working. You think humans easy? Okay.
The permanent secretary has no right in that. She has no business distributing. But if another government comes in and takes over, she has to serve under that government. This is the permanent secretary. And if you see a teacher just standing by the road listening, you want to fire the person. But you at the top now, you can do it, but we cannot do it. This is
or you make all yourself afraid these people. If it's me, you fire my. let me be myself.
Wrong. And the people in the diaspora, you need to.
I remember before I continue. I remember this trying to give Emo problem with. But let me
to contribute more. A lot of you are with me, and I'm happy to see the tremendous support that I got from you. But words wouldn't do it, you know. People have to put words into action. Right now, we are in dire need of funds. We need funds especially for transportation of people. I need to have a PA system on the road so that I can pass around. Because yes, I am doing the footwork, but the territory is a vast territory.
But you need to provide some sort of information. I myself don't want to pass things to you. I rather people, if they want to contribute to you, they send things to you directly. Because I myself, I know go in Kalinago territory and bring things for you. So that's why you guys need to put your information out there. Does Miss Muta have some sort of link? You guys can post that in the comment box below. And if she has some sort of link or whatever, then people can then make contributions to her. The best way that they can do it. Whether they send a thing down for her, a PA system or something.
A lot of land to cover. And it is not easy. I'm trying my best to try to see as many people as possible go to visit homes. But we need to be on the road as well. We need to be on the road, pouring the information to the people, Those who are not accessible, those I cannot reach, at least they will get the message. Let people know what is going on.
Social media is the best way to do that. I mean, trust me, I know. I worldwide. People listening to me worldwide. Jerusalem just tuned in the other day there. So you understand me.
You know, so I need you all to pledge a little more. Try to see how you can support this movement, because at the end of the day, your family, your parents, they are the ones who are in it. They are the ones who are suffering. And we need...
Oh, you have to convince people that the life that they live in is not good for them, even though they know the truth. How do you convince people that the life that they are living is not good for them, and they already know that the life that they are living is not good for them? How do you convince people of that when they already know that? Why?
To change this thing. Okay? Thank you very much. I need your support. Share this audio. Share it. The Labour Party and the people who are involved, right now they are reporting our videos, and the Facebook is taking down our videos.
What?
They keep reporting it, and they are withdrawing it. So anytime I'm on,
so they are affecting social media. But that is something else. Hey.
I'm live. Please try to save it. Try to tape it so that we will be able to use it in the future. You know, my launching was removed from Facebook. Okay?
Maybe you was using some copyrighted music or something. I don't know. But anyways.
So please, try to see how you can help. Because I tell you, it's bad. And it's sad. And it's hurtful. If you say you love your country, make a contribution to the Mutual Fund. Call me. Tell me how you want to send it. Anything you have, I will accept. Because right now, it is a real situation that is going on. And if you were here, I had a speaker last night crying, you know. Because this is like abuse. Abuse of power. And we need to stop it. Thank you very much, everyone, for your tremendous and overwhelming support. I never knew in my wildest dreams that I could have impacted this Kalinago territory in this way. And they are from one end to the other, parading and patrolling and afraid of Miss Muta. Because right now, the people have gotten the message and they are now with me. They are moving with me. But we still need to move into the houses, get to the people so that we can make a change. Thank you very much for your support. And I hope that I'm going to get more calls with people making the real contributions that you're supposed to do. If everybody put a little thing, a little fills the basket. We're not asking for a lot. And they have propaganda. They say, oh, I was sponsored by Workers' Party and I'm running independent.
Oh, no, they're saying sponsored by Workers' Party.
Independent. I've not spoken to the leadership of the United Workers' Party because they have not. I don't want to have them involved in my business. I got my inspiration from God and I'm moving with it. And God is stronger than Satan. Thank you very much. And please assist. Please assist in whatever way you can. Thank you very much.
Well, to the genuine ones out there, man. The genuine ones, I'm sure there are a few genuine ones out there, and of course I believe that the Prime Minister has paid a number of the independent candidates to contest. I personally don't think that you guys should have been there in the first place, but since you are there and trying to vie, and of course I can tell that what you're saying, you're passionate about what you're talking about right now. So with that stated, maybe you guys know the link to her. Post that in the description below. Not description. Post that in the first comment in the comment box below, guys. Comment box below. And of course, don't forget to check out the very first comment in the comment box below for the next reaction video of this year, Vibrations. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more. Definitely subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can get more videos as they tend to come through, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Boom, bang.